Congratulations on making another choice to attend Tuesday training with Coach Korn, where we are talking about Monday morning choices with David Cottrell. We've been covering our chapters each Tuesday, and this week we're talking about the integrity choice. So Monday morning choice number 4, the integrity choice. Do the right thing. Now, in the story, they talk about J.C. Penney, how he always had integrity. He always thought about doing things differently, but the guy had integrity, and people trusted him, and he ended up building one of the largest department stores in the world. And in the book, they talk about the definition of integrity. The definition of integrity is the quality of processing and steadfastly adhering to high moral principles or professional standards. And David Cottrell's definition was never being ashamed of my reflection. So in the book, they talk about who do you trust? Make a list of 5 people that you completely trust. Now look at your list and think about the characteristics of those people. What is it that they have? You trust them and they have integrity, I bet. Think about a list of 5 people that you don't trust. What are the characteristics of those people? So as you think about integrity, put it into that aspect. What do other people think of you? What do they think of your integrity? That's one of the most important things. No matter how much integrity you have, if people don't trust you, it doesn't matter what you have to say or what you want to do. In the book, on page 48, they talk about, does it really matter what you say if people don't trust you? I mean, no matter how committed you are, no matter how skilled you are at resolving situations, or how courageous you are, if people don't trust you, then they're not going to believe what you say. So integrity is one of the most important things. Even more important than becoming rich and famous is that your name is a name of trust, a name that people trust. People of integrity expect to be believed, and when they're not, they let time prove them right. You see, the thing with integrity is getting caught isn't the issue, not if you have integrity. Integrity is always doing the right thing, even if you can't get caught. That's what integrity is about. You see, today, people are encouraged to do whatever it takes to get to the top. And they believe in the status symbols like the gated community or the Rolex or the BMW. And what's really amazing is that some leaders will do whatever it takes to make it to the top. And they lie and they, cheat and they steal to get there. And they don't think twice about lying to get their point across. So what happened? I mean, this has really caused a lot of skepticism, and now people really are more cautious about, revealing too much information or really trusting people. On page 50 in the book, they talk about that the truth is that when it comes to integrity, there is no gray area. In fact, integrity is the principal trait for long-term success. So they talk about in the book a large dose of integrity. Johnson & Johnson had an issue once where there were some issues with the Tylenol capsules. And the company did one of the biggest, exemplified the most integrity of one of the things that David Cottrell had ever seen, or one of the stories that David Cottrell had ever seen. And that was that they refunded all of those potential problems that were out there in the marketplace. Cost the company millions of dollars, but that was the right thing to do, was to pull that stuff back. Another thing, why is integrity important? The thing about a person who chooses integrity is that it will enrich the lives, and it will enrich your relationships, and it helps you be successful in every avenue of life and work. However, dishonesty, which is the opposite of integrity, often carries that unpleasant, lasting aftertaste. So here is a word of caution as you make the choice of integrity. Be careful, because people do wrestle with integrity. Integrity is lost more in the small choices that we make along the way, not one big significant thing that you may rob a bank or something like that. But integrity is lost in the smaller choices that we make. And it's always one of those instances where, well, who will know anyway? Well, over time, those little choices will end up helping you to lose your integrity. So be very careful when you make the choice, the integrity choice. The choice is to always do the right thing. So on page 55 of the book, talking about succeeding with integrity, what are the characteristics of people with integrity? Well, the book says the people who establish integrity as their top priority, they have a clear, uncompromised values and communication without hesitation. They do what is right and ethical. They never compromise their integrity by rationalizing a situation or isolating an event. They never allow achieving results to become more important than the means of their achievement, and they do what they say they will do. As we close this chapter on integrity, the integrity choice, what are the three things that you can do? Guard your integrity as though it were the most important possession, because it's exactly what it is. Realize that there are no timeouts in your integrity. And also, do the right thing. Even when nobody's looking, just do the right thing. And integrity will continue to improve in your life. Thanks for choosing to tune in to Tuesday Morning Training with Coach Korn, as we talked about the integrity choice today. How you doing on your other choices? Are you making the choice every Monday to do the right thing, to not be the victim, to make the commitment on your values choice? How are you doing so far? Tune in to our website at www.coachkorn.com. The website is right here below, coachkorn.com, and check into the homework and the discussions and recapping the chapters. And stay tuned in every Tuesday for Training Tuesday with Coach Korn. I'll see you next Tuesday. Hey guys, thanks for making the choice to tune in. I wanted to tell you real quick, just to remind you that so far we have covered the foundation choices of Monday Morning Choices. Next week, I can't wait to get started on the action choices. Next week's topic is going to be about taking action, and I think you're really, really going to like it, so tune in next Tuesday for Training Tuesday with Coach Korn as we move into the action choices.